everyone, it's Latoya Watts. How's it going? If you're tuning in today, I need you to subscribe down below to my channel. As well, you can find me on Facebook if you're tuning in from Facebook. Thank you for tuning in today. I promised a few MCA associates that I would do a training on how to close sales. Please excuse the noise in my background as I'm going to try to get through this training. My kids were taking a nap, but now they're up, so I'm just going to try and get through this training as best as I can. So again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's get started, okay? So we're going to talk about how to close sales in MCA, okay? This is a major thing a lot of associates are struggling with, but in order to get to that point, we must understand what selling is and how to go about sales, okay? Because we have a product, so to say, or benefit to serve others. So we must know how to offer that as well as get to that close of that sale, okay? If that makes sense. So 3 components of selling. This is what we're going to go over, okay? The sales script, overcoming objections, and a proper follow-up, okay? All right. So okay, so you guys put an ad out, right? And then you have people contacting you for more info. And you want to know what to do after they contact you for info, okay? So let's go over your sales script. And in order to close 97% of your sales script, we want to cover 4 components, okay? And I hope you guys have a pen to write this all down, and so that you can get all this information. So we're going to talk about the sales script and how to get through 4 components, okay? The sales script consists of the opening, all right? Reports. The body, info, and the close. Okay? This is what these 4 components consist of in your sales script. So in order to get to your close, you want to make sure you cover all 4 components, okay? Because it is going to be very important in getting you to your close of getting your sale, okay? So it's very simple, all right? For your opening, you want to introduce yourself, all right? Whether it's a phone call, but most of the time we're using Facebook, right? So let's talk about Facebook. So once you put your ad out and it asks for more info in your sales script, you want to be sending them a voice message of yourself, okay? A lot of you don't like to talk to people, and getting closer to your sales goal is going to be all how you communicate with people, okay? You're not just going to send them your link. Because where is that getting you? It's not getting you a response, right? And whoever taught you to just send them your link, that's just not the way to market, and that's why you're struggling with getting your sales, okay? So with your opening, you want to introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Latoya. How are you? You want to then build a report. It's very important, okay? So just think of a question. Think of a question that you can ask them that will spark a conversation, okay? You may go skim their profile and notice that they're from, let's just say, Ohio. Okay, hey, I noticed you're from Ohio. You know, what made you interested in this work from home opportunity, or what made you interested in the referral agent's position? Okay, then that opens up a dialogue for you guys to communicate with each other and, you know, have a discussion so that way you can build your report. Okay, and as they're answering these questions, you're then building a mental dialogue of what they're saying. Okay, and then your response to that question that they've answered is to, excuse me guys, reinforce what they just told you. Okay, I understand. I understand completely why you decided to join this opportunity. I wanted to become a referral agent myself a long time ago. I did my research. I watched videos. I did those things too, okay? So that helps you build a rapport with your potential customer. All right. So then, again, you're still in dialogue and you want to ask them, Lila, can you please give her some? Here's your sister on. Ask them, do they have the time? Well, you let them know that I teach people how to get a second income without getting a second job. Okay? And then they're going to be interested. Is that something you want to be interested in? And if they say yes, of course, then you want to send them your information. That's after you ask them. Sometimes I like to ask, are you a visual learner or do you more so learn by reading? Okay, if they say visual, then you want to send them a video of yourself giving out some value, giving out something that they can go off of, you know, some information. And or if they like to read, then you ask for their email address. You want to ask for the best email address that you can reach them at so that you can send them over the information. That's when you send them your script and your link is inside of your script, okay? That way you can further educate yourself on the opportunity, okay? And that way you can make an informed, educated decision. Excuse me, guys. All right. So once you give me just a second, you guys. We're going to be finishing up shortly, okay? Just a second here. Alright, just checking this camera, trying to see if we're still rolling, okay? Alright guys, sorry about that. I do have 2 children, both 1 and 3, so they keep me very busy. As I've said before, trying to get you guys out this training because many of you have leads that you want to follow up with and you want to know how to close those leads. So that's what we're going over, okay? So let's talk about, very important. It's very important. You want to do this before your close. Overcoming objections, okay? You want to follow up, whether they reach out to you or you reach out to them. Whoever contacts who first, you want to make sure you cover those objections, okay? They may ask, or you can let them know that you do provide sorry guys, 1 second. Okay. Alright, so you want to use tools to overcome your objections, okay? And you want to let them know that you do provide training inside of your private Facebook group, okay? You do offer support and training. You want to let them know that because they're going to wonder, how am I going to do this, okay? And you'll have a step-by-step guide lined out for them to follow training, okay? And so you can let them know that, I don't know about you, but in my city, there are cars on every block, okay? So that puts you in a great position as a referral agent because my training teaches you how to market offline as well as online, and that way you get leads to your offer without you chasing them. They'll be contacting you. All right, so make sure you cover those objections before they get started, okay? And that takes you back to building report before you get ready to close them. All right, and let's talk about some objections. Let's talk about some objections people may have before joining the opportunity, okay? Some people may ask, is this a scam? All right. You want to answer with a sincere, with as much sincerity as you can, okay? You want to respond to that by saying, I really don't have time to answer that question, but if you would like to do the research on the company, then you can contact this number. Then you give them the 1-800 number, okay? And if you need it, just comment in the video for the number and I'll give that over to you. That way they can call and ask those questions because you don't have the time. You have a ton of leads to respond to, and then you don't have all day to tend to just that one lead. There are tons, okay? So with the most sincerity, you can ask them, with all due respect, I don't have my time to waste, nor would I waste yours. But if you have any questions, you can contact the Motor Club, give them the number, and they will happily answer all of your questions. And after you've done your research and found out if the company is a scam or not, then you can come back to me to get started, okay? Because they always come back, all right? Because the training that you offer, they're not getting anywhere else in the industry, all right? So that's how you can overcome that objection. When they respond by saying, I don't have the time. All right. You can follow up and say, is it that you don't like this business model of getting a second income without getting a second job? Or is it that you truly don't have the time? And then they'll give you their response. And you can respond back to their response as such. If you truly want to come out of your financial struggle and spend more time with your family or whatever the case may be, then I highly suggest you make the time to do the training so that you could better your living situation for yourself and for your family. Okay, that's how you can overcome that objection when they respond, I don't have the time. All right, and if they say, well, I don't have $40 to get started. All right, this is how we get to the close. If they say they don't have the $40 to get started, you're going to always be putting out valuable content on your page, your fan page, your personal page, your YouTube channel. Leela, come on, baby. I need you to come. Sit down. Leela, you just did it 2 times. It's not a sorry. I need you to sit down. Mom is working right now. Okay? Okay. Always be putting out lifestyle photos, lifestyle videos. Hey, I'm on vacation here. I'm doing this with my family. You know, I have the time freedom to do what I want because I'm not at a 9 to 5 or I'm not working long hour shifts. Okay, these are some of the things you can be putting out into the marketplace that these people are going to always be watching. And as people join you, they will see that. Well, so-and-so just joined. You can be posting things like, my team is lit. You know, our lives are like this. You know, our trainings are doing this. And they're going to always be watching you. And then they're going to come back to you to get started. Okay? And that puts you to your close. Alright? Excuse me, guys.